Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a video today on a new knife that I picked up, Chris Reeve Tanto 21 Sebenza. It's a small one, and this is kind of a comparison video. I have an Insingo, which originally was one of the first 40 that were made, and I did a little bit of an embellishment. I just ordered another scale for it. Instead, I kept the original scale. It's put away in a box. But things that you might notice on the new Sebenzas that aren't on this knife. One in particular, the famous Idaho made. That's not there. This has the old style back spacer. So, but a few interesting things that I found. I'm not going to go into detail on the Insingo. It's a nice knife. Most people are familiar with it at this point. It's been out long enough. This happens to have S30V blade steel, where the new Tanto 21 has S35 VN. So let me start by showing you this one. I did publish just a quick YouTube video of an unboxing of this particular knife, and I'm really impressed with it. It's really cool. There's a lot of small embellishments that, for the casual user, people don't notice too much, but you know, someone who collects them and uses them and have had as many Chris Reeves as I have had, and I really noticed the difference. So let me start by showing you the blade. It's pretty cool. Feels good in hand, of course. You can really see the lockup's pretty sweet on this. It's only about 50%. If I can focus in on that. So that's neat. Another little quick thing about this particular one, it came with this cool little lanyard. It's kind of neat. Usually I pull them off and put my own on, like I did with this one here. But I like this one. It's kind of neat. This was, of course, an exclusive to True North knives. Not sure if they melted that or just put a piece of epoxy there, but I thought that was a nice little touch there, so it doesn't come untied on you. So anyhow, let me try to show you here what I've noticed right off the bat on these two knives. The first thing, if you can catch this, and I'm sorry about the light here, but is how far this little piece here and here stick out. They've kind of cut that back a bit, which I thought was neat. It's a pretty good shot of it there. You can see the difference in the two. So when the knives are open, the Tanto really kind of sinks in there nice. Just little nuances, little differences. The screws, let me show you these. So not too long ago, Chris started changing the screws where he went to the double-sided, and you can see how these ones are raised. If you turn it sideways, they kind of stick up there. This one, not. They're flat and kind of sat and finished. So I thought that was a kind of neat little difference. Of course, again, the new back spacers have, well, anyway. So overall, I like it. I think it's really gonna feel well and work well when cutting things. You have a lot of blade before you get to that tip, the dynamic tip on that. See how much girth you have there, of course, compared to the Insingo. Blade length is about the same. So anyhow, just a quick one. You guys take a look at it. I highly recommend the Tanto. It was tough to decide whether I wanted the large or the small. I have a couple larges. The last large, you've probably seen the video I have, is that carbon fiber, standard 21. So I like the smaller ones for daily use and carry. They work well. You can abuse them and not have to worry about it. Of course, that's what Chris Reeve does. So, okay, YouTube, I appreciate you watching. Hope your collection is growing. Have a good one.